At 4:48, let's talk about that most accurate forecast. No snowplows needed anywhere in our state this week because instead of winter-like weather, we're actually talking more spring-like conditions as temperatures really trend up this week. This morning is a little cooler, though, than it was yesterday morning. A few more 40s around the valley to start the day. So you may need a slightly heavier sweater, but you probably won't need a heavy coat. It's not that cold out there. And as we head towards sunrise, we'll get a little cooler, but then warm up quickly once that sun is up. So even if you are in sweaters or heavier coats, you'll probably be shedding those layers pretty quickly. Our temperature right now, 51 in Queen Creek. It's 50 in Tempe. Meanwhile, we've got 40s in the West Valley with Surprise checking in at 44, 41 in Levine, and upper 40s right now in Buckeye. Across Arizona, temperatures in the teens from Flagstaff to the Grand Canyon. Heber also colder this morning at 12 degrees. It's 37 in Payson and Prescott. You're waking up to temperatures in the 20s. So we certainly are feeling those colder temperatures up north too. And the change from yesterday, those winds, they're not as strong as they were at this point yesterday. So those winds tend to keep the temperatures a little bit higher. This morning, we're running about 10 degrees colder in Flagstaff than 24 hours ago, 5 degrees colder in Phoenix. And as you look at those winds, they're generally light across most of the state. Just some localized breezes in Casa Grande and in Sedona. Winds will be lighter overall today after a couple of breezy days. Expect some light breezes in the high country by this evening, sustained between about 10 and 15 miles an hour. But winds here in the valley looking lighter. Still a bit breezy along the upper Colorado River Valley, though, as we go into this afternoon. Now, winds generally light today and tomorrow here in the valley. A slight uptick in those breezes, I think, on Thursday as a disturbance passes by. Then again on Saturday, as we track another disturbance that'll pass by to our east, those winds will get stronger. But generally, again, looking at dry weather as that ridge of high pressure sets up off the west coast. It's that ridge that's going to keep the storm track to our north. Disturbances passing to our east will bring a few passing clouds at times, but all in all, mostly sunny conditions. And again, as we head towards the weekend with those stronger winds on Saturday, that's happening as we track a storm system that brings some snow to Colorado and New Mexico. And the close proximity between that high pressure and that disturbance to our east is what's helping pick up those winds. But high pressure will still be the dominant player. We've got warm weather through the weekend, dry conditions too. Here's a look at next week, though. There's a potential we see a storm system finally work its way in from the northwest, and that one may bring us more clouds, another cool down, maybe some rain and snow. Still too early to determine how much and whether we're actually get anything, but that's the potential, and we'll be watching it closely. In the meantime, warmer weather. That's what's going to dominate here as we go through the week. Today, 75. Tomorrow, up into the upper 70s, then 80s for the first time this year by Thursday, and it's going to get warmer across northern Arizona too, with temperatures near 60 degrees by Friday in Flagstaff.